Archangel Michael says, your miracle just arrived. But this is your final warning. If you ignore this, the blessing will be taken back. Please open this message right away, my beloved child. Do not ignore it. It's not a coincidence. It might not be a dream. You got here because of something divine. Heaven keeps a close eye on things. Something very important was put out in your name not long ago. Archangel Michael stood right next to the paper while it was being written. It is okay for the miracle you asked for to happen. But wait, there's more. Something is hidden under it. If you leave without finding what you came to find, you won't know what it was. Didn't you already feel it? You felt like someone or something was calling you from above with that strange pull and slight nudge in your chest today. If you didn't pay attention the first or second time, you can't do that now, because this message has a frequency that your soul can feel. It looks like Archangel Michael is trying to get through right now. He wants to talk to your heart. He is also making an important call. It's not enough for heaven to agree with your miracle. They put a message that you should never skip before they sealed it. Heaven watched over you last night while everyone else slept, and a holy event took place while God was there. A scroll was taken apart. Your name was spoken by an angel at exactly 3:2 There was a change in the light. Michael the Archangel spoke up and said, this child has been through enough. Okay, it right now. God then gave a nod. But he did add one thing. Write something on it. See if they can open it. You have that secret message in your hands right now. Your miracle has been sent, my child. You won't be done with it until you hear what's inside. You now have a short time to stay with it before it goes away. You cried about this, right? You stayed up some nights and begged God to move. Does anyone hear me? You asked. Archangel Michael was there at that time. He could hear you cry even though you weren't talking. He left after seeing how much your heart hurt. He begged God to help you win. Now tell me, after all that, would you walk away from the message heaven wrapped in your miracle? You shouldn't have known what I'm about to tell you. There was no reason for this miracle to happen this week. It was taking too long because someone you trusted was in the way without you knowing. But Archangel Michael fought through it. He didn't stop until the block was broken. Something strange happened when it was finally made public last night. There were 2 times when the candle next to your name went out. The Archangel Michael let out a gasp. That flicker meant that the secret truth had been found. It has to do with something from your past that you haven't dealt with yet. Because of this message is the most important one you've ever read. Also, kid, pay close attention. You can't see the hidden part of your miracle. This is a big surprise. Don't leave now or you won't be able to understand what is said to you in the days to come. This message is the key. The whisper will get your heart ready for what's coming. It might even give you chills to read this. No, that's not how your body speaks. Some part of your soul already knows what heaven is trying to tell you right now. That's what it is. So why was this kept a secret? Because not everyone should read this part. You are the only person who doesn't skip, who stays, and who wants to know what heaven has been lying about. That's why you're still here. Angels are keeping an eye on it. Archangel Michael is keeping an eye on them. You are the only one who can finish what began in the sky last night. One thing Archangel Michael wants us to stop right now. Hold on until the end. You've missed many signs before, but this one is different. This one had fire and gold used to seal it. Things will still work out if you leave in the middle, but you won't know what to do with them. That's the scariest part for Archangel Michael. So, my love, pay attention, sparkles. Before I tell you the next part of Heaven's secret message, I need you to promise. Do not forget this message. Click the subscribe button right now to let the divine stay with you. The angels are keeping track of how many people listened. Be one of the few people whose stage shines. Take a deep breath because what I'm about to say will make sense of everything. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us lift up the burdens of others and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. The miracle that you are about to receive, isn't it? It's about what kind of person you'll become after getting it because you've been good. This gift isn't from heaven, they are giving it to you. If they saw something rise in you when everyone else gave up. You prayed, tried, and believed even though you were so tired that it was hard to speak. That's when God in heaven called your name. It's now written on a scroll that can't be erased. You need to get this though. The miracle comes with a choice. You can either go back to the time in your life that almost broke you, or you can become the person that God approved of last night. There's no more a middle ground. This is why the message is important right now. That's why Archangel opened this now. Michael is screaming. They know that a miracle without revelation is like a map that doesn't lead anywhere. Following everything that took place, heaven did not just watch you get lost again. You need to know something else. People had to see this miracle. Archangel Michael said it had to be very loud for him. No, God said, he added, let it come softly like a secret. Only the faithful can hear, so there won't be any fireworks when it comes. A shift, a call, and a whisper will happen. It will feel like a door that was always closed is open all of a sudden. Watch out for the little signs, that's where your miracle will happen. Sometimes and places you almost missed will be missed by no one else. Child, I need to tell you what's going to happen. But when I do, I need your heart to be open because hearing it will change you forever. I hear you. From now on, this message is more than just words. Let's keep going and give you even more peace. This event is real and happening in your spirit right now. It's still going on. Do you really feel that there's still something lovely in the air? It seems that's because Archangel Michael is still here watching over you to make sure you get what heaven fought for on this night. You didn't just read this message. You got pretty close to it. Along the way, your heart stopped fighting and started to remember what it's like to be picked, seen, and loved without having to do anything. Right now is the right time for you because you were meant to be here. That's why everything tried to distract you from it before you could find it. Still, you made it. You still paid attention. You still let your heart be open. No one else in heaven knows my secret. When you said yes, a spiritual door opened. That gate wasn't outside of you. It was inside. When it was finally opened, light began to pour into every dark space that fear had made walls around. Not just now, but also yesterday, your spirit came back to life. In the days that followed, it came to life. It's getting stronger. There will be no doubt about it. When the room is quiet, you'll know it. You will be able to tell if someone is scared or happy when they talk. The way you move will change. Do not be so loud. You're not the same person you were before. Pay more attention. You're changing into the person we're always meant to be. There's more I need to say because you didn't give up tonight. Your story has already moved someone in the spiritual world. People who are still looking will find light. That's how strong your yes was. More than just your path changed. You might never fully understand how it affected other things. Somebody will have a miracle one day, and the invisible seed will take them back to this moment, to your courage, and to this message. And the thought of a loved one who has died hurts your heart right now. Feel free to cry because guess what? They're only here for you. Tonight they were able to get close. It's not a thought, it's a sign from God. This was read to you. They can tell that your spirit is stronger. They said in a whisper to heaven, "Thank you." They finally heard it with tears in their eyes. Before you go to sleep tonight, I want you to do something very simple. Close your eyes and put your hand over your heart. Feel it. You need to keep that beat and rhythm in mind. There's a reason you are still alive. Your job is still not done. God still rests. Even though something has been broken or lost, heaven still wants to do a great thing through you. You might not see the whole picture yet, but how? What might still be on your mind right now, and heaven comes back with this. Take the next breath. Please take a break. Trust me, you don't need to make plans for the next 10 years to walk with God. All you need is one moment at a time. You will never have to walk alone again after this. We're now done with your house. Your soul is now in the right place. Your future is now safe because of something much bigger than fate. It has been guided by divine will. Heaven would like to talk to you more. The next few days will bring you dreams that seem more real than ever. Numbers that keep coming up and words that sound like they are part of this message. Remember them. Write them down. There is no chance at all in these events. These are the thin lines that link the next part of your story to the last part. This is how God talks to us in whispers, moments, symbols, and divine interruptions. If no one told you today, let heaven do it now. You're very important. You're loved a lot. Without a doubt, you were chosen, and you are always and divinely safe. Don't forget this last promise that Archangel Michael made to you in your heart. I always follow you. I'll walk you through everything. Evil will not hurt what God has said. The holy ground will also not be made darker by darkness. This house is locked up. This soul is marked. It is a holy night tonight. Now you can sleep well. This is still heaven. We are still here, beloved. Heaven, you and I all at the same time. That means something strong is still going on inside you. The time that God sets is perfect. Reading this doesn't make you broken or weak. You are all set to read this. Get ready for the next season, all set to restore. Now is the time to remember what your soul has known the whole time. You're not here to be forgotten. You came here to have fun. Please know that each seed you plant will grow into a torch that lights the way for someone else. You can move heaven with your willing voice, but it grows with kind hearts. This is what I say over you now. Your gifts are like living water that flows into the life of someone who needs to be healed. God didn't just say, "Give and it will be given to you" in the Bible. Your future is shaped by this promise that lives on. I'd like to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Do not enter this moment without a plan, without being honest, and without hope. The spiritual obedience that makes your heavens open is what makes them open. Give up your seed and see what God brings back into your life. To seal the deal, I want you to say something. If you believe this truth, please type Amen in the comments section below to show that you agree with what God is doing in your life right now. Do more than just say Amen when you say it. It should be the sound of your faith growing and your spirit saying yes to everything. God has a plan for you right now. Know that God hears you. It's being marked by angels, and each letter you type brings your miracle closer. I have a lot more to show you, so please stay with me. Tonight is the start of a spiritual agreement. Heaven made a promise that can't be broken when you said yes. I'm not going to leave you ever again. To put it another way, your life will be different from now on. That kind of light will make people feel good before you even speak. Some people will not know why they feel calm when you walk into a room. Some people won't get why they cry when they talk to you. Heaven has marked you. You have the presence of God with you. You've never been like other people. Now that the angels have cleared the air and Archangel Michael has put up a layer of defense around your house that is stronger than steel. Watch out what you do for 3 days. Thanks for letting me know. Someone stranger, a lucky break, or a big step forward in the area where you've been having the most trouble. You should hope for something again after giving up on it. You'll know what to do when it happens. That was it. Your spirit will speak. That message was real. Heaven is not a game. It comes from heaven. But I need to tell you this. There is one more thing that must be done. Just one. It's really simple. Don't go back. That's it. Once more. Don't go back to old fears, habits, or ways of doing things. Don't go back to the people who liked you when you were broken. Don't dim your light to fit in with people who were never meant to be a part of this new process with you. You are now rising. People who can't breathe at your new height will fall off. Let them. That's grace. Yes, that is line up. That's what I call divine elevation. There's no reason to argue anymore. You don't have to talk about your growth. You don't have to defend your healing. Nothing you say will ever be as loud as the things God does in your life. Spread your peace. Don't worry and find the answer. Let your happiness guide you. This is what Archangel Michael wants you to remember. You are still known and chosen. You already have what you need, so don't work for it. Give them help, love, safety, healing, and favor. It was all yours from the start. Today did nothing but remind you of what your soul already held. You show that light can beat darkness, that a roof can be fixed, and that miracles can find people who have been lost. Please take a moment to sit still. When you're done reading this message, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. It's kinder and more alive now that it has something in it. They have now seen all of the angels. It was said out loud in the walls. They have blessed your steps, and their work in your life won't end when this message does. There is something about that sudden breeze, the flicker in your light bulb, the smell of someone in heaven, or the song on the radio that speaks right to your heart. There's no chance about it. In fact, that is continuation. After these words are over, heaven will talk for a long time. If your enemy tries to tell you that it wasn't real, just tell him how you felt. Peace doesn't lie, so don't forget that. That the heat you felt wasn't coming from your phone and that angels are real. Even if they don't have a job, it wasn't your chest that lit up on its own. They're there already. They were there with you tonight. You're not weak. You're not behind. We're still thinking about you. You've been picked. You are led in what you do. You're all set. Then get up, because it really does feel like heaven is with you because God hears everything you say. Since you've been healed, talk like you mean it. Tonight, love like you've been healed. You do have angels at your door, so sleep like there are some there. Keep what is yours safe. The Archangel Michael has already begun. Guide 2. A whisper from God tells your spirit that he is happy. My child, I told you I would never leave you. The sky is still clear. You are still safe with Archangel Michael even though it is getting darker outside. The veil between the spiritual and physical worlds is so thin that you can almost feel angel wings whispering in your heart. The miracle has already started to take place. If you look closely, quietly, and patiently, you will see it. It might not show up in your life's snorts with flashing lights or big signs. It's time to shift. It's getting heavier. The old one is coming apart. There is a lot of light coming in. There is a holy quality to this silence. Do you agree? It's beautiful how your heart is finally hearing this message and your soul. You heard something that will always be there in the world's silence. That stillness makes God's voice clear. My child, I never left you and I never will. You will get better in more ways than one. Tonight, you are becoming a new person. With each breath you take, while this holy covering is put over you, years of emotional pain, trauma from the past, and hidden grief are washed away. It's not just stopping cycles. You are making new plans for those who will follow you. The kids in your family will feel safer because of what you did tonight. It will make their dreams come true. Their walk will be farther because you didn't scroll away because you thought. I see your wounds, says the Archangel Michael. It was quiet when you fought, but I can see them. I see how strong you are and how broken your hearts are. You never brought it up. I can tell you love someone. I can see how kind you are. Even though things are hard, that's why I chose you. You're all set. Not because you're great. Now, heaven is helping you in ways you can't see yet. Someone wants to give you good things. A door is about to open. A message is on the way. There is going to be a release soon. Your life will get things that have been held back for weeks, months, or even years. It will be like rain after a drought. Tonight will be the start of everything for you. Remember how this made you feel when you read it. Do not pass it by. As you feel more awake, know that your help with this mission is not a joke. It's something God wants us to know. You join Jesus' plan to save souls who are still lost in fog. When you do this, each seed grows into a light that fights the darkness. You will get watered if you water other people. Christ replies, this is not history. It is a promise about your future that is still alive. Have faith in a plan as you go into this moment. By giving, you can get to what God has already planned for your life. Your faith needs to speak up now that this meeting with God has reached a major turning point. Kindly write these exact words below. I'm open to everything heaven has in store for me. A strong certain statement that rings through the spiritual world. Not I hope to get or maybe one day. You are telling heaven to speed up all the good things that are going to happen to you. You are not just leaving a comment. When you type these words, you are opening doors that were closed. Don't move because what comes next will make things look even worse. Don't go back to the fear, the noise, or the bad habits. Don't shut the door. Let some light in. Don't stop sending out this holy frequency. There's no need to make big changes right away. Feel different. Do not disturb others and protect your happiness. Watch what you say. Heaven is paying attention. Talk as if you understand when you listen to this divine message. Something beautiful also takes place. Don't just agree with this content. When you click the like button right now, you are now also making God's favor flow into your life. You could think of it as your USB, yes, or I believe, I receive, or I align. The more you like this video, the more the spiritual world will know that you are ready for good things to happen to you. Watch as God's favor starts to work in ways you never thought possible after you click like. It's okay to have tears in your eyes when you wake up tomorrow. That's the end. Trust your gut. If you have strange dreams, sudden peace of mind, or the desire to get rid of something bad in your life, then your spiritual alignment is at work. Your angels are leading you without using force. You're getting smarter on that level. Let it be in charge. Your prayers are clearer than ever. Your light is now brighter than ever. Heaven has marked your home. Nobody from hell can cross the line that was drawn tonight. A shadow can't live in this fire. Once a soul agrees to be healed by God, they can't be cursed again. You've been picked. There is no harm coming to you. Heaven is now wide open as you walk. You'll notice small things first. A message from someone you haven't heard from before. Making a quick choice. Doing something nice or putting something off becoming divine timing. There is no chance at all in these events. There are proofs in this. Your guardian angels will keep telling you about how it felt tonight until you can't forget. You are safe, loved, wanted, and picked. Keep your heart open while you rest. Keep in touch with your spirit while you sleep. This message will always be here. You now have it in you, if you need to read it again tomorrow. That's what real love does. Heaven will always be there for you. It stays. This is your chance. This is your miracle. This is your message. You're never by yourself. Not tonight. Never ever. You're still here. That's the most powerful thing because most people would have laughed. This would have been missed by many who thought it was just another voice on the screen and kept scrolling, but not you. You stayed. Yes, that is true. You opened. You will never live the same way again, because heaven shows you things when you pay attention to them. The angels will protect you for life if you give them even a moment of your time. There's something else. I need to say this is something you should have known from the start. You were never meant to be little. It's been in you all along that you want more, and that you were meant to do something greater than what you see around you. God put that idea in your heart before you were even born. The enemy has tried to bury that seed with doubt, pain, fear, betrayal, and shame over the years. But planting seeds in dirt works better. Tonight that seed comes up through the ground. You are now rising. You'll get everything back in better shape. What made you strong will break you. Everything the bad guys meant to hurt, things are getting better because of God. Be brave and do something. Say this first thing in the morning. I'm ready. Heaven. That's it. That one sentence tells the world something. Those who watch over you are told to speed up. It lets heaven know that your spirit is where it should be. I am not just getting by. It says, no, I will show up and the miracle will happen when you do. The miracle didn't wait for you. You are ready to believe it. You now know it's coming. Pay close attention. Some of you will get news in the next 48 hours that will seem strange and catch you off guard. It could be a message, a talk, or the doorbell ringing when you didn't mean it to. Do not question when it happens. Do not worry about it. That's it. The answer from God to your yes, because your heart was finally ready. God moved quickly. For some of you, the miracle will happen when you rest. That means there will be less noise. People who used to bother you will no longer do so. Things will not be as exciting as they were. It's no longer possible for things that used to drain you to touch you. There is no apathy here. That's peace. In that way, you know that heaven is separating you from the things that used to make you tired. For some, fire will be the key. You can't stop thinking about love all of a sudden. You wake up at 3 p.m. because you have big dreams. As part of your mission, you were not allowed to think about the future. Write them down after they trust them. They are not tricks. These downloads are wonderful. They show you how to build the life you were always meant to have. Don't forget that this is your time. You are not behind whether it comes through fire or peace, a phone call or a dream. You're not hurt. Don't worry about being late. There were no delays because of the miracle. That means you're on time. Now that you know it was ready for you to believe it was coming, pay close attention. Some of you will get news in the next 48 hours that will seem strange and catch you off guard. It might come up in a story, a message, or a doorbell you didn't even ring. Do not question when it happens. Do not worry about it. That's it. The answer from God to your yes, because your heart was finally ready. God moved quickly. For some of you, the miracle will happen when you rest. That means there will be less noise. People who used to bother you will no longer do so. Things will not be as exciting as they were. It's no longer possible for things that used to drain you to touch you. There is no apathy here. That's peace. In that way, you know that heaven is separating you from the things that used to make you tired. Some people will find love at first sight through fire. Thoughts that won't let you sleep. You wake up at 3 p.m. with big dreams about a future you were not allowed to think about because it was part of your mission. Write them down. Believe them after they say it. They are not tricks. These downloads are wonderful. They show you how to build the life you were always meant to have. Don't forget that this is your time. You are not behind. Whether it comes through fire or peace, a phone call, or a dream, you're not hurt. Don't worry about being late. You're on time. They will walk with you from now on. They'll get into rooms before you do. They are going to make paths that aren't straight. They will give you words when you can't speak in strength. When your knees are shaking, you're not by yourself. Not now, never. So tonight, you can rest easy because you know it is holy. Do not be scared to smile. Take a few deep breaths and act like the war inside you is over. Let go of the old you. Get to know the person you were meant to be. God bless you. He never gave up on you and is just getting started. The sky is looking at us. The angels that watch over you are ready. Now you're ready. You made it through the storm. Now, dear ones, welcome to the light. God's message doesn't just go off once, so heaven is still not done with you. It gets better every day, little by little. What's going to happen? The next thing is proof of what happened tonight. It won't be small either. It won't be quiet. You'll see it. You'll get hit. You'll get it. When God moves, there is no doubt. Only peace, clarity, and the truth can be found there. There was never a mistake. It was heaven the whole time. Things will look different when you wake up the next day. It will feel brighter where it was dark. You will now see signs where there used to be dead ends. The world is the same, but the mood is different. You will be led to people who will move your soul. Things that make you feel calm will draw you in. And the one thing that used to scare you like an empty heart, fear or being alone, won't bother you as much. Why? Since you didn't follow the rules, you broke the line. The voice from heaven told you to answer. And if the enemy tries to sneak in tomorrow with doubt or fear, it wasn't real, you'll say. Say it again out loud. It was true. I was there when heaven came to see me. You let the message get through because you were here at the time. Your heart could be filled with the spiritual world. You can't stop giving up like that. It gets bigger. When the message came through, it wasn't over. You now have it in you. Your room is no longer just a room. Sanctuary is what it is. It's not just a heart. That thing is a boat. It's not just your life. It's your holy duty. You'll see people differently after this. You'll hear better. You'll feel pushes, prompts, and small urges inside. Those aren't just thoughts. That's the Holy Spirit making you more aware. It's your intuition now in touch with God's message. Pay attention. You can see it better the more you honor it. I'm going to say it again so your soul will always remember it. You will always be completely loved. Not because of what you do, how great you are, or the fact that you are His. He was always kind and you could never get away from Him. He would always have a way of drawing you in. He made you good enough, so you're good enough. Don't change your mind, not even you. Tonight you saw what it's like to always feel safe and surrounded by people. That feeling won't go away. The cover will stay on even when the screen goes dark and this message ends. You can see the angels. Archangel Michael goes on. You might hear new sounds tonight in your room, like a creak, a breeze, and your name. Do not be afraid. That shouldn't scare you. That means your spiritual eyes are getting bigger. It's your guardian moving. That's heaven calling to say hello. Some dreams may feel more real than they really are. While you sleep, you may also feel like you're floating. Check out these signs that your soul is in sync. When the veil between you and the divine gets thin, this is what happens. God's plan for you is about to come true. Don't forget that this message goes beyond you. Your new idea can help people get where they need to go. By doing this, you are helping souls who are still trapped in darkness to awaken, be freed, and be healed. There is no poetry here. Jesus says, give, and heaven will open over you. Each seed you plant grows into oil for your destiny. Fire for your calling and safety for your family. It's your turn now, child. Have faith. Watch as God makes what you let go of grow. Right now in this holy place where heaven and earth meet, I want you to do something to make this alignment stronger. Fill out the Amen box with faith and courage. Your spirit needs to rise up now and say yes to everything that heaven wants to do in your life. When you type those 4 letters, you are working with God, not just taking part. It says your name on the shift, breakthrough or miracle that you want to happen. Don't go yet. The strongest part is still to come. You might even want to talk to someone tomorrow, even if it's just to make someone you don't know feel better. As the miracle that happened tonight spreads to other people through you, it's not a mistake. Because of this, light can now flow through you. What happened to you tonight was never supposed to end. It needs to go through you. That's how God makes more. Now, I want you to join something bigger than yourself. There's more to this message than just a video. It will help you break through in your own spirit. When you send it to someone else, God's law says that when you bless other people, your own blessings increase. Every time you share this word from the prophets, it fills your own vessel with new oil. As soon as you help someone else get their breakthrough, it starts to happen to you faster. This is something that someone in your life needs to hear tonight. Please take a moment to hit the share button and send it to them. Once you do that, watch how fast your miracle moves. It keeps getting better like that. It's not a surprise if someone tells you that you feel different. That's because you are. It's not as heavy as it used to be. No more pain. The fear went away. In the end, the worry didn't win. Heaven did. There is an old and holy process that began when you chose to open your spirit. Not just a number. Everyone knew your name. You are a masterpiece that God wrote by hand on a scroll in heaven. That story keeps going strong. The bad guy wanted you to skip this. It was his hope that you would keep scrolling and ignore how you felt. You didn't though. Yes, that is true. He is no longer allowed to touch you. Not like before. He is no longer allowed to do that. You'll be able to let him know. Not here, not anymore when he tries to come back. Your heart is in heaven and your home is with God. Your life is blessed and your soul is marked. Archangel Michael isn't just passing through either. He needs to stay on duty. He's not going to stop until the repair job is done. Either the storm is over or you were living out your calling to the fullest. He said he would close your eyes tonight. Not because they are scared, but because they are at peace. Just say thank you with holy rest, not with hearts that are heavy. The kind of rest that makes your whole body feel better. Rest like you're in heaven and someone tells you, you are safe now, take a break. I can do this. You've been picked. There is no harm coming to you. You're getting better. I love you. The bad guy wanted you to skip this. He wanted you to scroll and not notice the pull on your spirit, but you did. He can't touch you now that you hurt him, not like before. He is no longer allowed to do that. You can tell him, not here. Not anymore. When he tries to come back, God owns your home. Your soul is marked and your heart is in heaven. You're lucky. Archangel Michael isn't just passing through either. He needs to stay on duty for as long as it takes to finish the rest. The storm is over and you are doing everything your call says. He's not going to give up. He said he would close your eyes tonight. Not because you're scared, but because you want to feel calm. There's no need to ask. Just say, thank you, with a holy rest, not a heavy heart. The kind of rest that makes your whole body feel better. The only way to rest is for heaven to hug you and tell you are safe now. Take a break. I can do this. You've been picked. There is no harm coming to you. You're getting better. You will always be loved. Now stay in this energy for a little longer. You are still getting lots of heaven. You knew everything even though you were in a holy place. The pain, the heat, the tears, and the slight chill that goes down your spine. Oh yes, beloved, that's proof. You told the truth. You know God has been close when that happens. It's so close that the angels sent to help you are now even more visible than the air you breathe. Not just tonight. Going forward, you will walk under a divine veil. Not by fear, but by love. Archangel Michael wants you to know that you are ready for a miracle that will change your life and your soul. You will be healed, given rest, and protected. Your DNA is being changed in heaven. No more bouts of pain. There shouldn't be any more chains of generations in places where you were meant to shine. No more putting up with silent pain is okay. Tonight, your name was said in the halls of heaven. It was said with honor by angels. God saw you and said, "That's my child. I'm going to choose that one again." There's no reason to do that because of your heart, not your work. Because you kept hoping. You tried. Even when it hurt, even though it hurt you, there were no one else there when you were. That's something heaven knows. Wait a minute, not perfection, but sticking with it. Pay attention, tonight is still going on. It's possible that your dreams will come true. If you wake up at 3, say 33 or fall 44, listen for your name in the quiet. Feel someone nearby or your heart beating more slowly because of something you haven't seen. That is an alignment of the spirit world for your soul. That sound is what heaven sounds like. Being able to stay alive feels like your whole life. When the veil between the human and divine worlds gets thinner, you are now going to walk in revelation. You'll notice things that other people don't before things change. They'll be in your heart. You'll know if a room is spiritually safe as soon as you walk in. This is not crazy talk. Being smart is needed. It's also a great gift. Heaven just let you get to know yourself better. Take care of it. Do not speak out. Make sure your environment is safe. You are no longer just a person. You are now a carrier of divine light. Your body is a home, a safe place, and a vessel. God isn't done yet. The message goes on. There will be a change in your life soon. Let go of the people who left you. Your past plans are not what will lead you to success in the future. God in heaven is now rearranging your path in a holy way. Not being denied was what the delays were. They were divine side trips. You were rerouted to keep you safe, get you ready, and give you something better than you could have imagined. You might still not be sure. Okay, that's fine. Things never change all at once. Small steps are being taken to open and turn it. But tonight, the first thread was cut. From now on, everything goes your way. You'll feel like your mind is free. You'll sound more sure of yourself. Things that used to tempt you won't do that as much as they used to. You'll want peace, and it won't be because you're laboring more. It will be because your spirit is back to life. What was never yours is no longer yours, every layer at a time. It's getting easier to feel guilty, stressed, and worn out. When you wake up tomorrow, things will be different. It's getting clear of the fog you've been living in for months. You'll soon be confused about how you lived there for so long. Do not rush. Stand back and let this happen. Let things happen as they may. Let the Spirit guide you. Angels should do what they need to do. Let your soul rest, please. You've done enough. Now, Archangel Michael has one more thing to say. I fought for you in places you can't even think of. I stood at the gates of your house with the sword on fire in my hand. I told myself tonight, no more fear, no more pain, and no more hiding. I have now put divine fire over you. You have been sealed with light from heaven. It can't be broken into by night, attack, or any other method. It is now God's property. You are free, dear, so rest up tonight. A small smile. Know this and take a deep breath. You got the message. The angels didn't leave. God moved. The holy page of your story just turned. Healed, watched, and listened to. Heaven is still here every minute. You allow your spirit to connect with the light you were born with. As long as you stay in this moment, you are not just a person living their life without a plan on a holy path. You have the soul of God. That path is now bright under your feet. Light always finds the next step for people who walk by faith. Snorts even if it's not clear and fear is still trying to speak. You want to be sure that you are not so badly damaged that you can't be fixed. It's right here. You're not hurt what you're turning into. There is now more light coming in through all the cracks in your heart. Every scar is proof that you have healed before and will heal again. And the very thing that didn't let you compete this season is now what does. It's still possible. You're not too much. It is true that God knows when to do things. Tonight is not the end because you are becoming more awake to something new. This is a call for you to rest deeply, fully believe, and rise up strong, something holy and old. The part of you that knows what it's like to be happy. Where you used to sing without feeling bad about it. The part that hasn't said anything in years but still hopes for miracles. That part is now alive again because real divine love is trying to reach you. That thing has always reached. You want to be sure that you are not so badly damaged that you can't be fixed. You won't get hurt here. Light has come in through all the cracks in your heart as you become more like it. Every scour is proof that you have healed before and will heal again. And the very thing that didn't let you compete this season is now what does. It's still possible. You're not too much. It is true that God knows when to do things. It's not over tonight. It tells you to rest deeply, believe fully, and rise strongly because inside you something new, old and holy, is awakening. The part of you that knows what it's like to be happy. Where you used to sing without feeling bad about it. The part of you that still believes in miracles is stirring again after years of being quiet because the love of God is really reaching out to you. That thing has always reached. An angel is happy when your heart says Wes. It doesn't matter if it's a quiet sure yes, a yes that is scared, but willing because everyone knows that even a small yes can move a mountain. Archangel Michael is the warrior of light, the guardian of truth, and the guardian of your destiny. He heard you say yes last night. He will be on guard until morning. You won't feel stronger again until you open your eyes. This kind of peace can't be found anywhere else in the world. What you don't expect might become clear when you wake up tomorrow. Now is the time to remember everything that God is doing for you. You can do a lot more powerful things than just follow a page. If you subscribe to this channel right now, you will be able to hear God's promises over and over again. It's like getting a new video from heaven every time. It is a chance for God to speak directly to you about your situation and for the stars to line up. The angels are aware when you choose to stay in touch with this spiritual source. Don't think this is the last time. This is how heaven talks to you. God wants to show you in the coming days how you are connected to everything right now. Click the subscribe button for energy and ideas that don't make sense. Don't question it. There's no chance about it. Yes, that is line up. It was just the right time. In this way, God is giving your purpose new life. Pay attention to how things start to move. The conversations that used to wear you down will no longer do that. When someone brings up old wounds, they lose power. You will feel less stressed out. Now you feel spiritually stable, rooted and connected again. Not because everything in your life is great, but because you are because of something eternal that has become a part of your soul tonight. You won't be as easily upset. Do not be shocked if tomorrow someone you were supposed to hear from calls you. This is another sign from heaven that this is the right time. It could be a message, a story, or a second chance. Do not fight it. Let it take place. Let love in. Let's have some peace. When you trust God with everything just once, what does He do? Remember that miracles don't always sound very loud. They can show up as calm mornings, deep sleep, or a deep breath, or a heart that doesn't beat as fast as it used to. All of those things are miracles as well, and yours starts tonight. Take another deep breath. Don't hold yourself up. Let your mind rest. Feel better in your heart. It's already been done. Let heaven do its thing. There is no harm coming to you. People are listening to you. You're loved a lot. You're now free. Yes, dear. This is still being heard by your spirit. You don't realize how important that is. No longer was the time you spent reading, breathing, and feeling here a waste. It's not just words. This turned into a meeting, a visit from God, and an unseen change in the course of your life. Heaven is like a warm blanket that you're wrapped in. If you are still here, you have just been through something holy. Even though your body is tired, your spirit is still strong because it is fully, gloriously, and eternally awake. You're not just relaxing when you feel that quiet sense of renewal. Your soul is resetting, your purpose is realigning. And your angels are having a good time. It was more than a message. It was meant for your name to be written in light across a spiritual turning point. You went through. Being strange for a few days might feel good. It's possible that you will cry or smile for no reason and feel things that you haven't felt in years. In this case, the spiritual detox is taking place right now. It is going to be released. What was heavy inside you is being swept away. The spiritual dust that was stuck to your light is being swept away. You're back to being yourself. Archangel Michael came to watch over you tonight. He is the real you that God has always seen. Also, don't be shocked if you start to see answers where nobody could see them before. It will become clearer how to move forward. Things that got stuck will move again. People who were quiet will suddenly call for help. There's no chance about it. That kind of thing happens because of this divine alignment. Heaven will always remember a yes. Yes. You said the way you hear music will change now. When people say things, they'll mean something else. You will take a moment to think before you respond. That then is discernment in the real world. In that picture is the Holy Spirit with you. You'll know when to talk, when to be quiet, and when to leave. These things happen when the Spirit of God rests on a person. They become lighter. Your hands might even get warmer or tingle sometimes. That's power that helps the body heal. This is known as purpose activating. Some of you who are reading this right now are spiritual guardians, healers, prophets, and warriors. You have no idea it, but tonight, your calling was stirred, touched, and given life. You'll quickly understand why you went through what you did. At that point, you'll know why the pain was so sharp. Just explain why the timing was so perfect and the delays were really hidden acts of kindness. How about your house, dear? Your house isn't the same. There will be a change when you wake up. It'll feel lighter and brighter. It looked like something dark finally gave up and left. That's more than just power. That's real. When he came to your house, Archangel Michael didn't just hang out and watch. He came to clean, protect, and fix everything inside your house. There can be no more darkness from now on. The curse can't last longer because the fire from heaven has reached every part of the world. There is no way for fear to take hold. You are now safe. You can now be seen. Right now, you are being held. You're now ready. You may still have doubts in your head. Even though your soul knows the truth, you've been picked. You're loved. There is a way that you will never fully understand that someone is watching over you. If you could see the spiritual forces that are all around you right now, you would never be afraid again. Two angels with their arms around each other. A light that is so bright that it shuts out all the dark voices. There is more security in heaven than in any lock or alarm. He has been looking at you the whole time. God, not for a second. He stayed even after I moved away. He waited and watched him even after you gave up and pray. He said in a whisper, "They will come back. Hold on a second. You did that tonight. You came back. Do not give in to religion, relationships, or the deep divine love that has been chasing you your whole life. Do not give in to performance either. You've changed into a different person. Your soul isn't as heavy now. That shadow that followed you before isn't as strong now. Now there is the voice of heaven in the silence that scared you. You are wrapped in something eternal right now. You are now safe. You can now be seen. You are being held right now. Now you're ready. You may still have doubts in your head even though your soul knows the truth. You've been picked. You're loved. There is a way that you will never fully understand that someone is watching over you. If you could see the spiritual forces that are all around you right now, you would never be afraid again. Two angels with their arms around each other. A light that is so bright that it shuts out all the dark voices. There is more security in heaven than in any lock or alarm. God, He hasn't taken His eyes off of you, not even for a second. He stayed even after I moved away. You gave up and you stopped praying. He held out. I watched Him, He said in a whisper. They will come back. Hold on a second. You did that tonight. You got back together with the deep divine love that has been after you your whole life. Not in terms of religion or performance. You've changed into a different person. Your soul isn't as heavy now. That shadow that followed you before isn't as strong now. Now there is the voice of heaven in the silence that scared you. You are wrapped in something eternal right now. It's so hot in your spirit that it makes your blood feel warmer. You had to wait for that thing. Look, pay attention to how fast it moves. The phone call, the email, the big step forward, the person, and the peace. Pay attention to how it shows up in ways that sometimes make you fall to your knees. You are amazed, not scared, because when God moves, everything changes. Archangel Michael doesn't leave anything alone when he comes to visit. Heaven sent him to your house tonight for a reason. You may not fully understand it yet, but you will. In fact, you will remember this moment when the prayers you have been making come true. You'll remember this night. You'll remember these words. You'll whisper to yourself, that really happened. Heaven came to get me. It always has and always will. You're not lost. You're not behind. We're still thinking about you. You look like a miracle. You shined. Heaven wouldn't give up on you. As a child, everything that was promised is now coming true. The angels are glad. Michael the Archangel is very happy. They hear God say, "Welcome home." Sure, just wait a little longer. You can see the beginning of something beautiful, deep, real, and holy in this silence, not loud or showy. There is a voice from heaven that is very clear in this space of silence where your soul breathes out. You really want to feel like the weight is gone. But you don't know how to ask for it. You know what it is now that it's here. You remember something you thought you had forgotten. Peace, that's what this is. You can finally be at peace. Your guardian angel Michael is still behind you. He's already thinking about next week and the things that have been bothering you. That meeting scares you. You don't like that bill. That person hurt you and made you feel like you didn't know what to do. Heaven is already there taking care of everything as it should. Tomorrow you won't be by yourself. You won't be left alone for long. The Archangel's sword Michael is interested. And people in the courts of heaven have called your name. You have been approved for peace, for favor, and for sentence. Strange events may also start to happen at the same time. Something they sent you that made you think of them. Out of the blue, a door opens, a message that comes at the right time. It's not luck. Yes, that is line up. It's heaven moving things around to help you. God is telling them, hey, I got you. I saw you. I stayed. The way you walk from now on will be different. Not with pride, but with hope in their hearts. This kind doesn't come from ego, but from a deep knowing inside. When you know you are held and chosen, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You can let go of the need to be perfect because you can't earn grace. It was always a gift. It was sent to you now. People will treat you differently after this. Some people will want to be near your light. Some will leave. Let them. Don't go after people who are scared of you waking up. What they liked about you was when you were toned down. You can't stay dark for much longer, though. You were meant to shine. Made to light up dark places. Made to change the mood of a room as soon as you walk in. Also, you're already there. Don't worry if things don't seem different on the outside. Something inside has changed and can't be changed back. You've taken on the form of God. You already know who you are. Darkness won't be able to take that away from you again. You are now surrounded by grace, sealed in light, and led by divine intelligence. You are on fire all over. It's not just hype. This is heaven. Your dreams will come true now. Even if your dreams don't make sense, they will stay with you in a strange way. There are good thoughts in your head because your guardian angels are there. Do not leave it alone. Keep a notebook with you at all times. It is important to write down holy things. This time you can hear better from heaven. Not just in dreams, but also in feelings, thoughts, conversations, and signs. Careful, don't close your door. You are about to enter a time when things will become clearer. Where there used to be chaos, now there will be peace. Your faith will now shout where fear used to scream. Long waits kept you from moving forward, but now flow will take over. The fog is going away. Things are getting easier. You are walking with angels. As the path opens up for a second, put your hand on your heart, close your eyes. Breathe in deeply and whisper this: I am safe. I am seen. Heavenly beings help me. My home is holy to me and I keep it safe on my journey. My plans for the future are coming true. As you breathe out, feel the weight leave your shoulders. Relax your body. That's not just a mental trick. It is true that God is there. In that way, your nervous system is responding to the truth of God. That's what happens when heaven gets close. From now on, life will feel different. You may have forgotten how soft you were. You were stronger than you thought. Stillness puts an end to chaos. You are now in a holy place. You can't go back because you won't want to. Tonight is just the beginning. Everywhere you look, miracles will happen. It's not always the kind you want, but the kind you need, like the kind that changes your spirit before it changes your life. Those are the miracles that last the longest. You won't be as mean now because you're weak, but because you've met someone with real power. You'll be able to love more now. You know that love is the strongest force in the world, not because you are naive. God has shown that He is good, so you will trust Him more. It's not because things are simple. For a second, put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes, deep breaths, and say this in a whisper: I'm safe, I am seen. Heavenly beings help me. My home is holy to me, and I keep it safe on my journey. My plans for the future are coming true. As you breathe out, feel the weight leave your shoulders. Relax your body. That's not just a mental trick. It is true that God is there in that way. Your nervous system is responding to the truth of God. That's what happens when heaven gets close. From now on, life will feel different. You may have forgotten how soft you were. You were stronger than you thought. Stillness puts an end to chaos. You're in a holy place now. Now you can't go back. You won't want to do it. Tonight is just the beginning. Everywhere you look, miracles will happen. It's not always the kind you want, but the kind you need, like the kind that changes your spirit before it changes your life. Those are the miracles that last the longest. You won't be as mean now that you know you're weak, but you will love more freely now that you know you have real power. You know that love is the strongest force in the world, not because you are naive. God has shown that He is good, so you will trust Him more. It's not because things are simple, but darkness might still try to whisper. Your answer should now be calm and peaceful, not scared or upset. You'll smile and say, I understand who I am. I also know who walks with me. This is something you will remember when you don't know what to do. You will think about it again. You are going to add, this was the night I felt heaven in my room. You did, and you still do. You are wrapped in light. Love is all around you. Your hands are held by holy ones. Miracles are still taking place because of people like you. That part that is most holy is just the beginning. This is your chance. In the spiritual world, this is the miracle for you. Now, I want you to make it official. You can write these words in the comments if you want to. My wonder is here. I get it now. It's not. I hope it comes, or maybe one day. The claim is that it is yours. An act of faith that makes happen what God has already approved. As you write it, something starts to move in the air. The people who watch over you know this. Your blessing stays put. Since you stayed until the end, heaven is now waiting for your answer. Right now, write it down and take what is already yours. Before you leave, do one more thing. It will improve everything you got tonight even more. Get this message out there. Before you leave this video, click the share button to send this to everyone on your list. You need to tell someone you know what you just heard. It could be a friend, family member, or someone you haven't talked to in years. When you share this, strange things happen. You can feel the blessing moving through you. Your life is better now that you made that big step forward. You will get back what you give, squished together and overflowing. It should be the channel, be the vessel. Tell your family and friends about this big breakthrough. And then watch as God gives you even more good things. Finally, my love, I need you to do something that will make everything different from now on. Get it now if you haven't already. Don't go to a channel, but to a pipeline where the prophet's words from God come straight into your life. You will be the one to receive the new word activation or breakthrough as soon as it comes from heaven. It's not enough to just keep up with content. Keep your life in line with what God has planned for you. Why does the enemy want you to leave so you can't hear what heaven has to say? Don't let that happen. To become a part of this prophetic group, click the subscribe button right away and make sure the bell is on. In the long run, it's good for you. Your miracle has already begun. There are angels ready in heaven to help. Have a safe and peaceful trip. Don't forget that you're never alone. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. He's putting out his hand and inviting you to join a safe Snort's high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, it's a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. If you follow it, you will get more than just good things. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now. If you accept this invitation, this is your chance to go into a holy place where you can get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your goal. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. If you want to get to know each other better, the link is in both the pinned comment and the description. But just being here, paying attention and coming together means a lot. Do it. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pin. Comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of. It is a sign from God, our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment to place, where divine abundance is not just a hope. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," on this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens.